The United States has the greatest record in the world of aviation, and we want to keep it that way. So I didn't want to take any chances.
Yeah, we're hearing from the president after all Boeing 737 MAX 8 and 9 jets are now grounded in the country. As he just heard, the president made that call on Wednesday. He followed several nations, including most of Europe and China, decided to ground these planes after that devastating crash in Ethiopia. You can see the wreckage there, just awful to look at. The good news is if you're flying locally, none of the planes are on the schedule at the GSP airport. However, doesn't mean you won't be affected. Ashely?
Yeah, that's right, Lauren, because once you leave GSP, and if you do have a connecting flight in some bigger cities, Houston, Dallas, Miami, just to name a few that I've read about this morning where flights are being impacted, you could experience delays. You could experience some issues with connecting flights. But again, if you're traveling out of GSP directly to the next city, you should be okay. We are hearing from the president in the wake of what she mentioned, another ban from the FAA. Now, the president announced grounding the planes here, the MAX 8 and MAX 9s, on Wednesday. The FAA followed, saying they have new flight data, new satellite tracking data that suggests similarities between Sunday's crash in Ethiopia and one involving the same type of plane in Indonesia back in October. In total, between those two crashes, 346 lives were lost in minutes after takeoff. And now Boeing is committed to finding out what exactly went wrong as well. They released a statement saying that they're working with investigators and that safety is of the utmost priority for their company. And they are also in support of the FAA's recommendation to now ground MAX 8 and MAX 9 planes, worldwide. So again, if you're traveling in the U.S., you could be impacted on the following airlines. MAX 9s are flown in United Airlines, MAX 8s on American and Southwest. 72 planes in total have been grounded in the U.S. That impacts several hundred flights. However, a lot of people are not going to be experiencing too many issues in terms of rebooking, won't have to pay a fee either, according to the airlines, who are working with customers to try and get them up in the air and where they need to be as quickly and efficiently and safely as possible. Lauren?